talk about it all day, every day. We're going back, and this time we still going back. We're going to win it. It was our first time in like forever, so now we got that feeling, and we got that championship spirit feeling. And, we just ready to go handle our business.
Well, guys, it's time to support us Greyhounds. We're going to get the rings in New Orleans, and we're going to go get those rings. It's ring chasing time, baby. Woo! 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 Woo!
And with that, the Welsh Greyhounds were off to New Orleans to make back-to-back trips in the Class 2A state title games. Welsh made the 3-hour trip to the Crescent City ahead of Thursday morning's walkthrough practice on the carpet. As the Welsh players loaded the buses, they did so with a different mindset than a year ago. In 2017, it was a year of redemption for the Hounds as they proved to themselves that they were as good as they believed they were. Heading into Friday, Welsh now gets the opportunity to show they're no one-hit wonder.
This year, we're doing it for our team because, everybody outside of this team, outside of this town, doesn't do what we can. Everybody thinks it's a little video of Welsh. We got lucky last year, but we're here to prove them wrong. Yeah, there's also some kids that didn't get to play last year on the corporate that should have. We had Darius that had some injuries before the Dome, and they didn't get to play. Do it for each other. It's not really about yourself around here. So.
Amite will prove to be a strong test, and we'll talk more of the Warriors in that star-studded lineup coming up tomorrow. Plus, we'll capture the Greyhounds getting some work accomplished under the lights in hopes of repeating as state champions. The last local school to do that was Sulphur, 74 years ago. At your service in New Orleans with the Welsh Greyhounds, Brady Raynard for KPLC 7 Sports.
We came here with one goal in mind, and that's to win that game tomorrow.
The Welsh Greyhounds have been focused on doing one thing all season long: guard the yard, defend the state title.
We're just enjoying the moment, We've been game planning for a long time how to do this, and we feel confident we can get it done.
But just being confident won't be enough for the Hounds. They have to execute said game plan flawlessly because the Amite Warriors are loaded on both sides of the ball. Defensively, the #1 defensive tackle in the nation, Ishmael Sopsher, wrecks opposing offenses and causes havoc in the backfield. Meanwhile, on offense, it's the connection of Kentucky commit Amite Gilmore to 4-star wide receiver Devonta Lee, who can put up points in a hurry.
Watching them on film, it's just crazy. They got the star-studded athletes, they go all out. But we got a good game plan set, and we're going to take care of it.
We've played really talented teams, and we've played a tough schedule over the last couple of years. And this isn't the first time we've seen athletes like this. Our guys are not going to be overwhelmed or intimidated. They're going to play extremely hard.
But let's not pretend Welsh doesn't pose a similar threat to the Warriors. The Hounds, too, can put up solid offensive numbers and possesses a defense that held top-seeded Manny scoreless in the second half last week. Amite players said they have to try and not let the game get too big for them, as it was back in 2016.
Just keep a cool head, keep our composure, We all need to stay on the same page.
We were just out there, just getting a feel for the place, because we don't want to get caught up in the action too much tomorrow, so we can be ready and be focused.
So the stage is set. Two groups of very talented seniors will take the high school gridiron for the final time tomorrow afternoon. It's the proverbial giants versus the underdogs. And as we found out last year, an underdog is a hungry dog, and hungry dogs run faster.
Just be physical with them, try to keep up with them. Really play our game and just be physical. That's it, play your heart out.
The Hounds and Warriors will kick off at noon, and we, of course, will have you covered every step of the way with highlights, posts, and more. At your service at the Dome with the Welsh Greyhounds, Brady Raynard for KPLC 7 Sports.
I want to give credit while credit is due to the Welsh Greyhounds for them having a great year. Their community and their school came out to support their team. Coach Richardson does a fantastic job with his kids, but today was all about Amite High School.
The Greyhounds would agree. Today wasn't their day. In a game where the defense was usually in position, Amite still made play after play.
The first touchdown they threw to 7, thought our corner was in real good position. As the ball goes in there, all of a sudden 7 just hit another gear that we don't have, and he accelerated and got to the football. Just not a whole lot you can do about those kind of things.
And that was the theme throughout. The Warriors, led by Kentucky commit Amite Gilmore, scored a touchdown on 6 of their first 7 drives. Welsh, while running for nearly 200 yards and 3 scores, made it interesting late, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
It wasn't a lack of effort for our guys. You know, we were outmanned. We knew that coming into the game. We were outmanned in a few games in the playoffs, and we've been able to overcome that with effort and the ability that these guys have and the heart that they have. And you know, we just fell a little bit short against this group.
It wasn't the end Welsh seniors had hoped for, but back-to-back dome appearances is plenty to be proud of.
This group of seniors has probably won more football games than any group of kids in the school's history. It's been a great run, and you know, we will be sad to see them go.
I'm real proud of all our guys for how hard we played, and there's not a group of guys I'd rather play with my whole 4 years.
I love every one of them. See, when his head was down, come on, we got this. You still in the game, we bought him. I just love him. I love all the seniors.
We always stuck by each other, even whenever, since the beginning of the year, no one ever gave us a chance. So we just always fall back on each other.
The Hounds now enter the offseason with a lot of changes ahead, from a new-look team to a new-look district. But the focus remains the same, as Welsh will look to make it a three-peat in Superdome appearances. At your service with the Hounds in New Orleans, I'm Freddie Reynard for KPLC. you.